Welcome to another video on my YouTube channel, and in today's video I am going to do a tier list of all the arcs in One Piece. Okay, just straight up without any sort of script. I could sound a little bit different because I shamble things around my room. And don't forget to subscribe because next week I am going to upload a One Piece discussion video. I am going to talk about items eating devil fruits. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting topic for me. I've been researching it for the last week. Okay, so let's get straight to it. What we've got. Romance Dawn. Let's start from the first chapter. Romance Dawn. I would say it's a solid A tier. Like for the start of the series, and it was so many years ago. This is just crazy. Okay. What was the next one? The next one was... where is it? Siropo Village or... no, it was... Orange Town. I didn't really enjoy that arc this much. I would say it's a maybe C tier at most. It introduced us to one of the best characters in the series, but is it like D tier or should I say C tier? Okay, let's say C tier. What next? Siropo Village. It was a pretty enjoyable arc. The fact that the villain didn't come back to the story in like a cover story or something like that, it bothers me a little bit, but it's a waste of a character, to be honest. But I would say it's a solid B tier. Okay, next up, Barite. Introduction of Sanji, who, outside of Zoro, was probably my favorite character for, I don't know, maybe 200 episodes or so, maybe 300 episodes. It depends. Okay, Barite. It was a little bit long. B tier? Maybe above Siropo Village. I won't take too much attention to the placement inside the different tiers. Along Park, one of the best moments in the story. Luffy does get was it? I don't remember how it was, but it was one of the best moments in the series. So let's say it's a solid A tier. Arlong Park. Okay, what next? I think... Oh, okay. We are left with Logtown. Dragon appeared. A freaking dragon. That was some crazy shit. Like Smoker, Dragon, Buggy was there. I may not put it on S tier. We've only got like those 5 OG Straw Hats. Yeah, let's put it on A tier. It's a hard decision, but I guess. Whiskey Peak, am I right? Yeah, it should be Whiskey Peak right now. Whiskey Peak. The fight between Zoro and Luffy. Most of us probably think that it was a little bit... Oh, hey, couldn't you just place those two fan favorite characters up against each other? I don't know, Naruto is... Okay, whatever. Whiskey Peak, you go D tier. No. Let's leave that D tier to really shitty ones. A whiskey pick. Okay, it's a whiskey pick. Then we have Drum Island. Am I right? Drum Island? No, Little Garden was first. Little Garden. Like Elbaf was set up back then, like what, 15, 17 years ago at this point. This is a little bit crazy, to be honest. And we are still not on Elbaf. I would say it's a solid B tier. It wasn't too long. Also, Mr. Free appeared, and Mr. Free is one of my favorite characters in the series. Okay, now Drum Island. Yeah, Drum Island. And Drum Island. The fact that Chopper joins is something that brings this arc a little bit higher, but to be honest, this arc is really bad, for me at least. I didn't really enjoy that. Besides the fact that we could see Zoro training scenes. Yeah, so let's say it's B tier. Alabasta. Oh my god, this is one of the... I think we can say it's a first S after looking like from the whole story perspective, from what we know right now. Back when I was watching it, maybe A tier, maybe A tier, maybe even B tier. I got spoiled on the how Crocodile looks. yeah, pretty really huge spoilers. Okay, so and now we have. I didn't really enjoy it because opening 3 like spoiling who's joining the Straw Hats. Okay, right. I can really enjoy this anime when I know what's going to happen in the next 50 episodes. Nice. But looking from the full story perspective, I would say it's a S tier, definitively. Okay, Jaya. Jaya by itself wasn't that good. Yeah. Jaya for me is a C tier. Like low C tier. Okay, I guess we can move on. Skypiea. Anime fans? It's DT, it's shitty as heck. Who cares about Skypiea? It was so damn long. I need to read the Skypiea arc because I really enjoyed it. It's an S tier for me. And NLU. Observation Haki. That was some crazy shit. Like, how many years? Like 5 years before, 7 years before it appeared in the story, Observation Haki was exposed back then. What? This is some crazy shit. When I was watching it, I would say it was an A tier maybe. It was a little bit long in the anime, I can agree with that, but the fact that I really enjoyed the Skypiea characters made it as enjoyable as it was. But from the whole story perspective, I would say S tier. Water 7. Water 7 wasn't really that good. I also got spoiled which character is going to join the Straw Hats, because like we all know that Shipwright is joining the Straw Hats. So at first I was like, Iceberg is gonna join the Straw Hats? That doesn't really add up at all. So I was thinking, I saw on this site with the list of fillers that there is some kind of weird blue-haired guy, but he's so freaking huge, and then there's Frankie, who is kind of huge. But Frankie is an enemy. Why would he join? And I completely forgot the fact that Robin was also an enemy, but she also joined, so I guess it's okay. Frankie's Frankie joining Straw Hats is post and his lobby arc. But we will get to there when we get there. So Water 7 for me was a C tier. Up until which point the Water 7 counts? Because there was this crazy Luffy splitting the buildings apart. Pushing buildings apart, and Luffy getting constantly stuck. Okay, Water 7 was much more enjoyable than I originally remember it to be. Annie's lobby. I don't know what was about it, but it was so freaking long. Oh my god. And I think it's something that I'm not supposed to say, but a Robin flashback was way too long for me, at least. In the anime, I don't know about manga, but in anime it was like multiple times. I don't know multiple times, but pretty much every flashback episode, I don't know, we wasted 12 minutes of the episode on repeating the things that we already knew from the previous one. Oh my god, it was so damn long. So Annie's lobby. But there were Gear Secando, Gear Fardo, Ashura. So it... Okay, post Annie's lobby arc. We got Garp appearance. Garp saying that Luffy is his grandson. That the dragon is a revolutionary. That we have new bounties. With every Straw Hat having a bounty. Frankie joining Straw Hats. Usopp's saying... sorry. Oh my god, that was so crazy shit right there. We need those arcs. It's pretty much similar to Reverie. But we've got there. We will get there. Post Annie's lobby. So Post Annie's lobby is for me big One Piece. When we've got like all the crazy things that happen. Yonko. I believe it was the first time that Yonkos were ever mentioned. Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, oh my god, that was some crazy shit. I also see that I skipped Reverse Mountain. And for me it's a shitty arc. And like we've got the Crocus, Pirate King, Doctor. I don't really care that much. Thriller Bark. So, at first, I don't really like horror setting, so I was like skipping those episodes really fast. Like, oh, we've got this, okay, let's jump 1 minute further, who cares about those? There's probably nothing else going on. Oh my god, Thriller Bark is so long. It's annoying. And I end up like running into something on YouTube or on Reddit, I don't really remember, that there's a fight between Zoro and Ryuma. And I was like, oh wait, was there something like this? And then I went back, rewatched the entirety of Thriller Bark, and so Kuma appearance, Ryuma appearance, Morian's Devil Fruit was so freaking awesome. Perona? Yes, Perona versus Usopp, that was so freaking great arc. And then Zoro's nothing happened. Okay, for me it's also a big One Piece. Sabo the Archipelago. Hard one. for sure. Because we got Kizaru, Marine Admiral, Rayleigh, freaking Rayleigh. Oh my god, that was some crazy Celestial Dragons. Luffy punching the shit out of Celestial Dragon. Slavery, all those things. Is it an A tier? I guess it's A tier at least, if not S tier. Amazon Lily. To be honest with you guys, I really like some of the Amazon Lily characters. Okay, not really, because I only like Boa Hancock, and none of the other characters from Amazon really were that enjoyable, to be honest. So let's say it's C tier, like high C tier. Impel Down. Paramagia Logia confusion. Ace. Buggy. Mr. Free. Bonchan. Magellan. Jinbe. Cornbelt. Awaken Zones. Yeah, I could probably go on about it. Oh, but is it like S tier? S tier greatness? Oh my god. It was a little bit long, so let's say it's A tier greatness. For me, also openings were kind of messed up then, because we saw in the opening that, oh, Mr. 3, Mr. 2 and Mr. 1 will appear in the story, and Crocodile, oh wow, super. Finally, a big surprise, to be honest. Marineford. I guess it's an S tier. I don't have to talk about it, do I? And post-war, I guess it's a setup for the time skip. But by itself, let's say it was a B tier, then wasn't like anything that significant happening. Return to Sabaody. Luffy one-shotting Pacifista. Luffy Straw Hats Imposters. C tier. Yeah, it wasn't that great. Besides the fact that we saw every like Straw Hats after time skip, it wasn't that great. Fishman Island, I guess. I don't know why people hate it so much, but for me it's a solid B tier. We got Asian Weapon, Poseidon, more Poneglyph stock. Yeah, for me it's a B tier. Punk Hazard. Caesar Clown is also one of my favorite characters in One Piece. I don't know, something is wrong with my favorite characters. I should probably do a favorite character tier list right after this one. Okay, so now, Punk Hazard. I don't think it's quite an A tier. Like later, like Doflamingo, Baby 5, Monet, Zoro vs Logia vs without Almond, Sanji, like all those mind swapping, Trafalgar. There's so much to go on about. If I place it in B tier, then Fishman Island have to go below that. If I place it in A tier, okay, Punk Hazard was a little bit long for me at least. Dressrosa. Pure hype. Of course, none of that. Dressrosa was shit for me. It was terrible. Because I watched the anime. Oh my god, it was so bad in anime. Like all those flashbacks. Who was it even? what was the name? Rebecca flashback. How many times can we see Rebecca flashback? I don't freaking care about Rebecca flashback, seeing it for the 10th time in a row. But it is still really good. We've got many more devil fruits. Haki, Awaken, Paramasia. More about the discrimination of from ward nobles. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, flashback in the series. So I guess it can be A tier. Of course, we are talking about Trafalgar Law flashback, not Rebecca flashback. Rebecca flashback was pretty much the worst flashback in the series. I don't think there was a... Unless, like, Foxy got flashback, there wasn't a... There was no worse flashback than this of Rebecca. Okay. Actually, one of my favorite flashbacks are actually happened in Skypiea. Yeah, and we also got exposed to the fact that Sanji is from North Blue. East, North, South, and West. Yes, from the North Blue. Sanji is from the North Blue. So we didn't really think about it back then. I also didn't know how One Piece world looks like. If I would know that there are 4 blues and they are here, 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 and here, and there's a red line, I would probably notice the fact that it's significant that like Sanji freaking jumped from across the red line. Okay, so another hard one, like introduction of Minks. I know Minks were existing before in the story, but for the first time we really got exposed to them. I can't say it's below Dressrosa unless I really I read Dressrosa in manga. I may read it, but first I need to read Thriller Bark, then Skypiea, so I guess it's third. Whole Cake Island. That was so crazy arc. It is like 4 months almost after I finished the Whole Cake Island arc in the anime, while watching the anime, so... And after this time I really know, like, I watched pretty much every single video that you can watch on YouTube about it. And Whole Cake Island is definitely not an S tier arc. There are some things that could be better, like how everyone escaped. Okay, we know that Big Mom Pirates don't want to kill anyone, but that doesn't really explain how Germa escaped. Okay, because they clearly have an intention to kill Germa. Oh, also the exposition about Sandy's past and those things. Yeah, that was pretty good. But I don't think it's quite an S tier. Level E! Pretty much the same situation as post Ennis Lobby. We've got so much exposition of the giant straw hat, Im-sama, Goruse, Shanks meeting up with Goruse, Sorbet Kingdom, was it? Yeah, I think Sorbet Kingdom. I count the warlord system abolition as the reverie arc. Yeah, I know it happened like 15 more chapters, but yeah, that was so crazy good. Also, what happened to Vivi? Sabo, where's Sabo? Give me Sabo back. Sabo is pretty much the only created character addition from the Sosa. Yeah, I don't think that there was a single new character in this Rosa that was really that groundbreaking. Like, we've got the Straw Hats Grand Fleet with Bartolomeo. Bartolomeo was pretty good character. So if I would have to rank the new character appearances in Dressrosa, I would say it's the first Sabo, second Bartolomeo. I know that Sabo appeared in Marineford flashback. In anime, at least, it was while Marineford was going on. But he was seemingly dead, so I guess it's Dressrosa. Okay, Wano country. I don't know how we are counting this, because I think I think we are counting this as one, like Wano and Onigashima. Yes, manga spoilers. Wano and Onigashima. So from chapter 1009, it was a crazy madness. Chapter 1009. I could probably make a video on chapter 1009 alone, but it also kind of went up against my expectations, because I expected that below the rooftop everyone will fight Big Mom, like Scabbards, Sanji, the rest of the Straw Hats. Who was there? I don't think there are Hard Pirates. The rest of the Minks, all the gifters or the pleasures, waiters, that they will make a quick work out of Kaido's calamities and to go up against a Big Man. Also Marco the Phoenix, who went up against Rayleigh. Like, Rayleigh stops him with one finger. This is also a thing that I would like to talk about, that there's this the fact that there are more scenes in anime than in manga, and it's not necessarily like not canon that Rayleigh stopped Marco the Phoenix with one finger. It's not canon, of course. I would say, unless there's a proof otherwise in the manga continuity, then we can say it didn't happen. But so it's like, if in anime only scene Trafalgar Law, for example, shambles a stronger haki opponent, that doesn't mean that he can do it, because we got stated in the manga continuity that he can't. So it's anime only, and we don't care about it. But if we've got like a scene where one character is going up against another character and we don't get any sort of explanation in manga continuity, we can say it's canon. For me, at least. Okay, I guess Wano country, Zoro-centric are Zoro-centered Zoro fanboy, Zoro-centered arc, possible new Straw Hats, Yamato being trans. That is something amazing for me, like LGBTQ. I Okay, I guess this is it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to drop some really amazing videos next week and the week after that. Leave a like, you know, all that YouTube stuff. Also subscribe to my main channel where I am uploading Minecraft videos. In one of the last videos I kind of removed 100 million blocks. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Take care. Bye.